Do you want to win every game? Do you want to be the MVP of every game you play? If your answer is yes, then this video is especially for you. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we will talk about 10 noob mistakes that you need to avoid to rank up with a good win rate. The first point that I want to mention is positioning. The most important thing for any role is its positioning. I see many players doing these mistakes that they don't remain in a proper position. Like some tank players go dive alone and give a perfect 5-man ultimate, but none of their teammates are present there and then they die. If you are playing tank, remember to always gank with your ADC. Ask your mage to follow you before diving into the enemy in order to wipe them out. The same goes for the mages and MMs. I see many players playing the ADC role and they engage into enemies alone without their tank and die. Then they blame their teammates for not protecting them. Remember, as an ADC, always let your tank go in first, because when playing ADC, you are the first target for the enemy. As an ADC, always stay in the back line and change positions according to team fights. Let's discuss the positioning for the jungle role. As a jungler, your main priority is objective. Turtle, Lord and ganking enemy gold laner, so they cannot do much in the late game. Remember, the jungle role is an objective based role. Never leave your objective. A Lord or a turtle is always better, but also maintain the balance by securing kills. Lane freezing. Another important thing, you should do this when you are dominating your lane or the game. You can see this lane freezing trick is always used by pro players in competitive level games. Why? Because this will not allow the enemy to gain any experience from minions as you are already dominating them. So just ambush them when they try to get near minions. This also helps in creating a massive push with the army of minions. That's the reason this lane freezing move is used in high level games. I saw in many ranked games the enemies were dominating us the whole game, but they were clearing the waves and giving us minions. Never do that, because giving minions to your enemy is giving them chance to fight back. So always try to do this when you are dominating. Next is enemy missing. What to do when this happens? How to figure out where are they? It's simple, just rotate the camera around the map and you hear if they are farming the jungle camps or recalling in the bush. Remember guys, always do this when you are playing in offlane, because mostly you will be the one who is going to get ganked. One more tip for offlaning. When you feel like your opposite laner is getting too confident to fight you, just stay on the safe side and rotate your camera to their bush camp side, because mostly a laner gets confident against a laner when they are being backed up by their mid laners or junglers. We want to let you guys know about our upcoming giveaway of 20 epic skins on 950k subscribers. We just have 16k subs more to go. To join, all you guys need to do is like and share the video and subscribe to our channel Kazuki Official. Understanding the meta. I see many players do these mistakes. As you all know, this is still a tanky meta, and I see players picking the wrong heroes. As you all know, you need to adapt according to meta. But still I see many players picking squishy heroes which are not good for either objective or laning phase. So if you are playing offlane gold lane, pick MMs like Beatrix, Brody, Bruno, Nathan, Carry, Popol Koopa and 1-1. If not banned, because these can easily manage lanes and can be used against tanky heroes. For experienced lane, try to pick heroes which have a good amount of sustain and decent amount of damage. For example, Thamus, Dairoth, Esmeralda, Terizla, Martis, Yuzong and Chu. These heroes can build hybrid build and have a good amount of damage and can sustain too. Drafting. As you all know, drafting can decide a 45% chance whether the team will win or lose the game. I see many players just ban heroes that they are scared of. Instead, you can just counter them easily. For example, people still ban Yin. Why ban him? When you counter him with so many heroes like Terizla, Martis, in mages like Lunox, Kagura, and in MM like Beatrix, Brody, etc. Remember, Yin is the squishy hero. You don't need to ban squishy heroes in this meta. Just go with the meta and you can easily counter Yin. Same goes for Nana and Akai. I still see many players ban these heroes even in Mythic rank. Just pick high burst heroes and you are good to go. Remember, don't just ban or pick heroes, try to counter pick enemy's hero. Build and emblems. Not using the correct emblem can be demerit for you and your team. I see many build the same item on and on without seeing what kind of heroes they are facing. This happens in every league. It doesn't matter whether it's mythic or epic players. Just build what they think is correct. But do remember, always change your build according to enemies. I see many tanks just keep on building physical when the enemies have high burst magic damage. Same goes with ADC, they're facing high regain heroes but still no anti-heal item. For example, when you are tank and enemies have high magic burst damage, just build Athena and Radiant armor. And when enemies have physical skill based damage, just anti-cuirass and Twilight armor. And if MMs are giving too much pain, just build Blade armor. And if enemies have high regen heroes, build Dominance as your first item. Also, to counter these builds, just build a Genius Wand followed by Divine Glaive. And if enemies have too much regen, just build a Necklace of Durance. And if you want to counter using an MM, just build Brute Force and Wind of Nature for physical damage. And for magic damage, just build an Athena shield. Let's focus on emblems. I see many players use assassin emblems with tank heroes. For example, Yuzong, Thamus, Terizla, and so on. Remember, as an offlaner, you need to sustain 2 for your team. As I mentioned earlier, just go fighter emblem when playing experienced lane. With MMs, don't just use marksman emblem on all the MMs. There are many MM which are better with assassin emblems. For example, Brody, Granger, Clint, Nathan, etc. But there are still many MMs which are good with MM emblems like 1-1, Beatrix, Moscow. Don't rely on your random teammates. If you are doing solo rank, don't just rely on your teammates. Because of the matchmaking of Moontoon nowadays, low ranking players also matched up with high rankers, so this makes an imbalanced team. Trusting them will make you lose the game, so try to focus on your game and take the objectives and end the game quickly. Avoid trash talking. I saw many players trash talking with their teammates and with their enemies too. Trash talking will make you and your teammates angry and you won't be able to focus properly on the game, and this will make you lose the game. So avoid trash talking and be polite with your teammates and enemies too. Map awareness. Map awareness results in enemy ganks and losing objectives easily. Always make sure to look at the minimap so that you will know the enemy's rotation, like which lane they are rotating frequently, and you will be able to dodge the ganks and save your objectives. I know all of you guys might know some players who make mistakes like these, so don't forget to share the video with your squad mate and friends. Also, you will be able to participate in our giveaway by doing so. And that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.